Morgan is wide to the left. Royal wide to the right. Tight end goes in motion to the right. Glennon back to throw a deep ball. Morgan jumping. Has it on the 35-yard line for the first down. Breaks free at the 25. Morgan off to the races, and he will score. Josh Morgan taking the ball away from the corner and breaking away for the big touchdown.
I got drafted to the San Francisco 49ers in 2008. I was out there for 4 years. After my rookie contract, I left and came to the Redskins as a free agent. Did my 2 years here, and then I went to Chicago and played for the Bears. You know, my brother Daniel was the best football player, you know, and I tell everybody that, you know, he was a way better football player than me.
It was a little park right across the street from where we grew up, and we just always used to go over there every weekend and go battle with the neighborhood kids, playing throwback football and playing one-on-ones. I always thought I was Dion and he was like Jerry Rice. We grew up real close and real tight with each other. Brotherly love.
When my brother got sick, I didn't believe it at first. He just probably got a little cold or something.
And by the time I seen a specialist, they told me, you're gonna have to start like dialysis soon because you have kidney failure.
This is serious, like he really is sick. Just always being tired, just drained, just, you know, physically weak, and, you know, just the complete damage it was doing to his body. And I was like, that's when I started getting nervous, and I was like, nah, something gotta happen.
MedStar Georgetown started talking to me about a living donor program that they have.
I heard God's whisper, and I know it needed to be done. You know, and he wouldn't have told me that, okay, well, what's wrong with you? You got 2 perfectly good kidneys. When they told me I was a match, I went crazy. It was like I scored my first winning touchdown in the Super Bowl. I was in the gym, and they called me, and I was like, let's go. And I was screaming, and everybody's like, what's wrong, what's wrong? And I was like, I'm a match. I was like, it's gonna happen. And they was like, yay.
I mean, I was priceless. It's like I was trying my best to hold back tears, but at the same time, I was just so excited.
I'm definitely excited, you know, because the sooner we get this thing done, the better he gets back to feeling like himself.
One of the miraculous things about living donor transplant is immediately after we take the clamps off of the vessel, so the blood is flowing in and out of the kidney, 99% of living donor kidneys work immediately. And so you get that sort of immediate feedback that this is going to be a success. And we saw that with Daniel. We finished the operation, and I think he would tell you, most people would tell you, even in the recovery room, just hours after the transplant is completed, they already feel better. I would expect, you know, his recovery now almost a couple months following his transplant, I think he continues to feel the benefits of that. But what we want to be able to see is that 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years from now, we can have the same conversation. We can say that not only was the gift of life successful in the short term, but decades after his operation, he's able to again to have a normal life and a better life further from dialysis.
I just feel like a new man. I mean, I'm kind of anxious to get out there and start working out again as well, get back in the gym, start sprinting, try to get some of my weight back up. And I'm grateful not to have dialysis for 3 days out the week, 4 hours, so definitely a blessing. I'm so grateful that I do not have to go through that again.
You know, it's a blessing to be able to do what I did for him and be able to, you know, see the family continue to grow and be beautiful and have plenty more memories.